Oh my Lord, everybody's here. I was just about to mark y'all absent or late, but y'all will mark y'all present. Eli Smith Hernandez, does your microphones work? Oh Lord, all this sunlight in my face.
Yeah,
Oh, well, Eli, I assume you already talked to Mr. Funes prior because he made an announcement about. I guess you might have called him.
yeah,
Okay, he kind of talked about it in the meeting, but we'll come back to that. Hello, Miss Smith. Is your microphone working?
Yeah.
All right, Miriam. How about you?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Let me mark y'all present. We're gonna get started with today. Today's gonna be short and sweet, but again, Michaela and Eli. But honestly, everybody, I don't know if you know what an hourglass is. Time is running out, right? So it's like a few grains of sand at the top of the hourglass, and then the grades are done. So try to get as many points you can today and finish anything you haven't finished because the quarter is almost done. I don't see rush, so I'm gonna have to go through it. See if it switches okay. There we are. Okay, so let's see. First on the list is Eli. Can you read all of the norms there?
five behavior and academic norms. The five basic norms. No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and classroom are sacred. We behave in a way that would discredit ourselves, our school, and our family. And the Excel County Southwest student always acts with integrity. We take pride in Excel County and Southwest. The five academic norms. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are artistically participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post and secondary endeavors.
Thank you, Eli. That's 20 points. Okay, so GGI was great today. They talked about all the opportunities you have as students outside of high school to get well, initially high earning jobs in trade. And if you haven't, if you weren't in GGI, I suggest you talk to Mr. Stonewall because he's the one that did it. And you don't have to always go to college. It's a good idea, though, because I went. And you don't have to go to the military. I never went. My dad did, though. But these are options after high school. And I know you. Go ahead, Eli.
Um, I'm thinking about going to the military too. Talked about it with my parents and all that.
Okay, that's
It's gonna
good.
be a good experience for me, and I'm gonna be financially good.
Yeah, yeah, they get benefits. You're right. My dad was, he's living in Memphis right now, but you're right. They get good benefits, and it's for life. But you also get leadership training. That's the important part, and they're gonna make you better. I'll just say that. So again, if you're interested in what happened in GGI today, talk to Mr. Stonewall. He did a great job. I was impressed. And he hit on all the categories I know about. I was like, oh, this dude. All right, so it's 11:15 a.m. every day. I know we're doing tomorrow. And like I said, my grades will be finished by tonight. That's my hope because I don't want to be behind the deadline. I'm real big on time. So try to get as much as you can done before tonight is through, or your grades are not going to look the way you want them to. And you only get them better by showing your work. So 11:15. And it's 5 to 10 points. I almost forgot to mention that for just participating in discussion that he had. Like some people I see were there and they contributed to the discussion, so you should be there, especially if you're trying to get your grade up. Raspberry Pi kits, we have some more in stock. I know that because I was at the building um, yesterday for SAT testing, and I saw how many we got left. If you know your kit is not working because you damaged it, I'm sorry. I'm seeing what some of the students are doing. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I know what you did. You knocked over the table and broke a pen, and all right, that's why I made sure to have enough in case y'all did break them. But quarter four, if you have me again, you will need to use them. Like, you don't think you got away from them. So this is to make sure you can get these trade jobs or even military jobs because learning how to use a computer is very high paying in the military, college, or just trade. I think he talked about electricity trade jobs. So look, if you have a schedule to get your kit or your kit is broken and you need me to fix it and you got to replace it, please do that on Thursdays and Fridays before the quarter four starts because I think that's when I'm in the building. All right, I'll be in the building tomorrow, by the way. All right. Who's next? Miss Smith, can you read this screen, please? And this is happening tonight, I think.
Every Wednesday and Thursday, when the code from Wednesday at home will get extra credit for the class. The pandemic's effect on the coding job market. Why minor code? The surprisingly broad benefits of coding. Interested.
Thank you, Miss Smith. All right. Let's move on. My microphone on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. It's like I don't know if it changed or not. They can hear me. Okay, the computer is trying to catch up because everything froze. Oh, wait, there it goes. It's just time to put this computer down. All right, Miriam, you're up next. For 20 points, can you read what's on the screen here?
Daily test students will be able to complete the evaluation in SB. Hello, all aspiring STEM students. Welcome to class. Inside of SB, you can access up recorded videos of each class. These videos are normally ready to review by 4 p.m. daily.
Thank you, Miriam. That's 20 points. We're gonna go to today's fourth. It's fourth period right now, right? Yeah. All right. So like we go here then. I think I set it up. Yeah, I did set it up. Okay. So coming back to the top, which is Eli. Can you read what's on the screen there, sir? Mr. Curtis, are you there? Okay. Okay, I think Eli stepped away. Let's come to Miss Smith. Can you read what's on the screen there?
Classroom from the days, connections, word of the day, of rice,
Avarice.
average. Today's objective, students will be able to utilize LSI Nation software to be able to analyze certification concepts.
Thank you. 20 points. Okay. All right. So we had SAT training yesterday, or SAT testing yesterday. So yeah, your attendance is excused before students ask me that question, like, "Oh, I tried to get in, and then boom, boom, boom." I'm like, "Yeah, but we had SAT testing, and I told everybody that for 2 weeks. So that's what happened yesterday. Don't worry about your attendance, but however, uh, the grades are going in, right? So you definitely want to make sure you have everything, even today's assignments, this week's assignments completed, and anything prior, meaning in the past, done before tonight is through. That means I stay up late watching movies and I grade papers while I'm watching movies. So if I see you adjusted something and you don't think I corrected your score yet, hey, I'm human. I'm also a parent, so that's why I come on you guys so hard. But honestly, if you know you finished something and you want to get the credit for it, and I'm getting around to you. I think like I got like 60 students on my caseload, and I'm grading papers and did two different, three, sometimes four different systems. You're gonna need to email me, not email me because that's the emails are kind of crazy, but SB me or SB message, and Eli's real good about this. He'll FaceTime me, which I don't mind. It's just Eli, don't call me after 11 o'clock. Love you for your commitment, sir, but don't call me after 11 because you be going hard. But reach out to me today. I'm here. I'm in your corner, but the numbers don't lie, and mathematics is very important to me. So if your grades don't reflect what you like, improve it today because the quarter ends pretty much today, at least in my classes. I like to stay ahead of the deadline and not behind it, if you understand what I mean. All right, so last day to improve your scores is all I'm saying. Let me come out of this, off my soapbox. All right, so see here. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna grab an SB. What we have to do today, because today might be short for some people to actually finish what we're gonna do, which is ignition. Um, oh Lord, it logged me out. 1 second. Come on, the computer froze again. Oh Lord. And this is way better than using a cell phone because computers they catch up, but sometimes they're a little slower than expected. Okay, there we go. All right, it's trying to log in. So give me a second, everybody, and put in the chat what you need to read for points. If Edsby works with me. Okay, it's logging. Okay, there we go. And we're in fourth period, right? Come on. Wait for the computer to catch up. It's been working hard since the summer, so his computer is like starting to get old. And right now, it's kind of like driving your car all the time without an oil change. It's time to be revamped. I've been trying to put band-aids on its performance. All right, now if we look at the assignment, to make sure everybody has the correct information to get stuff done for this week, because this was ignition, right? This is what we've been working on since Monday. Everybody, you should already have an account. We're gonna check the scores in a moment. All right. And boom. All right. So I think Eli read. Next up would be, did it go in the chat? It did. Next up would be, let's see the list. Miss Smith, can you read what's in the chat there?
Hello, all computer scientists. This link to get started on the Etherfly website is registration code 3C3E7EEB. The link for my Bitmoji classroom is stay safe out there in Zen.
Thank you, Miss Smith. That was 10 points. All right. Let me switch screens for you. So we're going to go click on that link, everybody, in case you don't have the link saved already or bookmarked, and get into your Everfi software, because it's about to go through and see who might pass the class for some extra credit points, or because this is pretty much all week extra credit assignments. Ignition. So if I'm in ignition, let's reset and make sure everybody's scores are correct. I'm gonna do this real quickly because I don't want everybody's information out there, but this is what you're supposed to have completed this week. And last week, I think it was Endeavor software everybody's working on, and you need to have that completed too. That's some more bonus points to get out of this class. So if you finished it and you got certified, then 9 times out of 10 you're going to do well. Okay, Eli is texting me. Catch me off guard, Eli. You putting in my grid. Yep. Okay, Eli. I'm gonna talk to you later, bro. Uh, he on my case. Just make sure you get in touch with Funez and you get that test done while you checking me. Let's see here. He said please and thank you. Let's see here. What we got? We got ignition. All right. All right. So let's see. Curtis, because he just came at me. All right. Eli. All right, sir. I'm trying to help you out, but you're not logged into ignition yet. So I need you to click on that link.
Oh, you said I'm not logged in. I think I did log into the course and I started it. I know I ain't finished it though.
I don't see your name though. Hold on, let me check again.
Wait, is this like a new one that y'all like started Monday?
Yes, that's what I was saying, sir.
Oh, okay, yeah, I probably don't got that one.
Yes. Why don't you go in the chat? Do you see the link and the registration code for the class? This is like some extra points for you.
Yeah, I see it right there.
All right, you need to set up that and stop what you're doing, because today, at the end of tonight, which is probably for me when I go to bed, this opportunity is gone, right? So let's go to Miriam. Miriam, you know what you need to do. I'm seeing you got 60% or so. So you got to go back and fix that. And the reason you want to fix that is because you have if you do this redo this 60%, you have, let's see here, you got about 4 more to go. You got till tonight to finish everything. All right, no pressure. I'm just saying, so I can really help out your score. So go through and finish that. Miss Smith. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections more to go, and then you're straight. So if you don't want to see your score, because I know you got a high score, you're a high achiever. If you want to see your score go down some, you want to finish that all before tonight, because they're all due. Okay, you there, Michaela?
Yeah,
Okay, so you know what you got to do.
yeah.
Miriam, how about you? You know what you need to do. So make sure everybody knows.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So everybody knows where they're at. So when I start putting these scores in for everybody, some grades will go up, some grades will go down. And they're double credit assignments. So that hurts too. Because it's kind of like live by the sword, die by the sword. If I give you a double credit assignment and I got to put a 0 there, that means double the credit will be lost. I hope everybody understands that. I am a parent. This is not me being evil. Love all of you. But unfortunately, if you don't put in the work, you don't get the credit. It's kind of like if you don't go to work, you don't get paid. Real simple. Yeah, I understand people got issues and jobs and lives, but so do I. And I'm a parent, and I just can't. I can't budge on that. All right. So try to do what you can so you can be successful. We're gonna review the objective one more time. Someone can get 20 points. What is it, Google? Okay. Someone can get 20 points. It's like give me updates. Uh, oh, is that Eli? I hear a lot of movement in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, Eli, you want to read this? I'm gonna try to hear what you're saying though, because you got wind in your ear.
Welcome to the Intro to Engineering with Robotics agenda. Today's objective: student will be able to utilize every 5 software to be able to analyze
Ignition, Eli.
ignition. My
There you
apologies.
go.
Ignition software to be able to analyze certification concepts. Classroom terminal day is connections. Word of the day is ever. How you pronounce that word? Avarice.
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 There you go. All right. Okay, everybody. So at this point, I want to give you time to work on it. Can you hear me? I thought I muted myself. So at this time, I think it's still let me talk. It is. So at this time, I want everybody to pay attention to what you got to do. Finish up all those assignments, and just don't do my class because not all teachers are going to give you more time. Finish up everything so you have a very good looking report card to show your parents or whomever. But it's only going to reflect what you've done. If you have not done what I told you to do to survive this class, you guys are grown. You tell me all the time. So I'm gonna treat you as such, like you're grown. Okay? So don't get mad at me. This is on you. Accountability 101. Now, does anybody have questions for me? Because I'm gonna work on grading papers and grading the rest of these scores. You have any questions for me? Go around the room. Michaela, any questions for me?
No.
Okay. Eli, what about you? Do you understand what to do?
Yeah.
Okay. You said yeah, you had a question, or just yeah, you understand what to do. Which one?
I understand what to do.
Okay, cool. Miriam, what about you?
No questions.
Okay, ma'am. All right, so everybody is free to log out. Your attendance is saved, but remember, the quarter is ending. There's no extra credit. There's nothing else you can do other than what's in EDSB. So finish everything. If you have questions, reach out to me on EDSB. Please don't FaceTime me like Eli. He has no problems doing that. But reach out to me on SB. I try to check my messages. And if you think you finished something, you want your score to improve, just, I'm human. Reach out to me and I'll try to correct it. But if you don't have anything there, I'm not going to correct it. There's no finesse in Mr. Tyler. I hope you guys know that. So love you all, but see you in class tomorrow. Quarter three is ending. So good luck. And like I said, finish what you can. You're free to go. Uh, okay, I was gonna say Mr. Curtis. All right, never mind.